Hello, how are you? And welcome back to my YouTube channel, Course by Sid. So today in this video, we're going to see that how we can deploy this calculator application on github.com. So we'll first check GitHub on Google search bar. So we'll write GitHub, and then we'll click on github.com. Now if you don't have GitHub account, you'll need to click on this sign up button to create your account. Here it will ask you to enter your email address, right? And then click on continue button. So after clicking on the continue button, it will ask for some details. You need to give that details so that your account will be created on github.com. Well, in my case, I already have an account on github.com, so I'm not going to create a new account, right? So I'm just closing it here, and then I'm coming back to my GitHub account, right? So once you'll create your account on github.com, you will be redirected to this page, and over here you have to select this plus button to create a new repository, right? So I'm just clicking it over here, and then I'll click on new repository, and then I need to give the repository name. So I'm giving calc dash app. Let me see if it's available or not. So okay, yeah, calc dash app is available. So our repository name is available. Now we need to give the description. So I'm just giving a calculator application, HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and I'm making this repository as public, and then I'm going to add one readme file also, right? And then I'm going to click on this create repository button. So yeah, our repository, our calc-app repository has now been created, and then we'll need to add the files which we have created in the calculator application, that is html.css file, style.css file, script.js file, and one image folder is also there which is having the background image. So I'll come back to my VS Code, and then over here I'll left click and select reveal in file explorer. Okay, so you can see that these three files with one image folder having the background image in it. So we're going to upload this on github.com, right? So we'll come here and we'll click on add file, and then we'll select upload buttons, and then we'll upload these files over here by using drag and drop, right? So we'll open this folder. I'm going to select everything within this folder, and simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply drag and drop my files over here, right? So you can see that my files are uploading over here, right? And one commit changes, a commit message I need to give. So I'm just writing uploading files. Okay, and then I'll click on commit changes. Yeah, okay, now you can see that our files and folder has now been uploaded. You can check that image folder is also having this background image, right? And all the three files which we have created, all these are uploaded successfully. Now we'll click on settings, and then we'll click on pages, right? Under code and automation, this last one, pages. Okay, and then in the branch we'll select the main branch, right? We can see that how many branches are there. So one, and that is done. So we have only one branch, and we'll click on the main branch, right? And then we'll click on the save button, right? And yes, that's all. Your application will now be deployed on github.com, and the link will be provided over here on GitHub Pages. GitHub Pages is designed to host your personal organization projects from a GitHub repository, right? So you have already saved it. It will, after 1 to 2 minutes, it will take some time. So okay, I'm waiting over here. I'll just check my repository also. just a second, it's taking time. So you can see that environment pages, GitHub pages, right? Under the environment, one GitHub pages is there, right? So it is still in processing. Once it will get deployed, it will come green in color. Yes, and over here it is active, right? So we can click over here also, and we can click on then view deployment, and you can see that host by set github.io calculator app has now been deployed successfully on github.com, right? You can also check from here also, right? You can click on host by set. You can open this calc app, and then from settings you'll go to pages, and then in the GitHub pages, as what I told earlier, your site will be available over here. So you can see that your site is live at https course/github.io calc app, right? So last deployed it is 1 minute ago. Now you can click on this visit site, so it is also giving the same, right? So our calculator application has now been deployed successfully. We'll check the functionality of this calculator. So we can check for addition 7 plus 5, that gives me 12. Let's say 12 minus 1, that gives me 11. Subtraction is working. For multiplication we'll check, so multiplication is also working, and for division we'll check, so our division is also working. If you'll check for the backspace button, so yeah, it is also deleting the character from the last, it is also working. And then we'll click on clear button. So each and everything is working properly. We have checked all the buttons, even the decimals is also working, right? So yeah, so we have built our calculator application, and then we have deployed it on the github.com, right? So that's all for this project, and we'll meet with some new project in my upcoming videos. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, so I request you to please kindly subscribe it, so that you can get the latest update from this channel, and you can also able to create more projects like this. So okay, that's all for this video, and I'll hope to meet you soon in the next video. Thank you.